for those of you who watched my interview with this amazing designer,
Hermione,
back in December, she mentioned that she loves to sew.
I just love to sew.
Also, at the end of the interview, I threw out a little hint that I was going to run off to the material store and buy some material, because she told me more than once during that interview that she loves to sew.
Since she has mentioned quite a few times that she loves to sew, yes, I gotta hit the material store,
Yes, you
and drop off the material. Okay, wish me luck.
Yeah.
Also, she mentioned in the interview is that she's eventually going to start a business where if you have a design in your mind, all you have to do is bring her the sketch of it and she will make it for you. So I asked everyone to wish me luck, and apparently it paid off because here she is. Now, in designing, there's, what is it called when you put on the paper the design that you want? What is that called?
A quick sketch.
A quick sketch. Okay, so I tried to do my best. I'm not very good at drawing, but I put together a little quick sketch, as you call it, and I'm gonna give it to her now so she can hopefully not laugh at it, but this is the design that I came up with. So
Right.
what do you think?
It's very nice.
Yeah?
I like the detail, yes. The scallop bottom here
Uh-huh.
and the scallop neckline, the V-necks, very unique.
Very unique?
Yes, and buttons up here, right?
Yeah, I want the buttons here, and then
Right.
the kind of the wide
like a fitted waist, right?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Right.
and those little squiggly lines there, those are
Pleats. Pleats.
yes, those are pleats.
So 4 pleats.
Now at the bottom, it has kind of the
Scallop. They call it scallop.
that's the scallop.
Scallop,
Okay,
yes.
now would you recommend that, or would you just rather? Would you think it should just be?
Oh no, I love the scallop design because it will match with the top of the dress, with the neckline of the dress. It's
Right.
gorgeous.
Okay,
Yes.
now with the
Mhm.
V, what do you think of the V line?
The V line, it's very unique. But I think you should have it in the back too.
In the back
Yeah.
too?
Yes.
Okay, well
Definitely
this
have
the
it in
sketch
back.
is on the back. See, that's how. Oh no,
Oh no,
that's,
this is
no, that's a different
this
dress.
is yeah, this is
Yeah,
something
sorry.
different, right? Oh, all right.
Yeah, that's a different style. See, I'm getting greedy. I got 2 sketches. Okay, but we gotta go back to the first sketch.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. So, but okay, put a V in the
The
back.
back, and yes, and I'm guessing you will want the 4 pleats in the back too, and 2 on the side, right? It'll be nice.
Okay.
So
All
4
right.
in the front, 4 in the back, and 1 on each side. Yeah.
One on each side.
Yes.
Okay, now for this particular design, out of all the materials, can you name 3 that you think would work best with this?
Of the material.
Yeah.
It definitely have to be a heavyweight fabric.
Okay.
Yeah, it will look nice because of the pleat. It will stand out.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely because of the pleat.
All
And the
right.
bottom, the scallop bottom here, you can't use something chiffon kind of fabric, something too light, because you won't have the design that you want at the bottom.
Okay.
So you gotta be something medium weight fabric to heavyweight fabric. But I recommend the heavyweight fabric, yes, with pretty.
Okay, now just off the top of my head, I'm silk. Why is it for this particular design, silk was absolutely the wrong thing to use?
Because of the scallop design that you have there. If the fabric is too light, you won't see it.
Okay.
You really won't see it because it will just flows too easy.
Okay.
You want it to be a heavy fabric so you can get exactly the scallop design that you want.
All right.
Yes.
Now for this particular design, I just got one material,
All right.
but could it be used with different, the same, the heavyweight material, but with different colors? What do you?
Oh yes. Oh,
Yeah.
colors.
Mm-hmm. Or would you just...
Colors. But I can definitely tell you this is a 2-color dress. You can't do it with one color. But any color will work. But definitely have to have 2 colors in there. Because you see this? The design right here at the neckline, it has to be a different fabric, because you will not want to use the same fabric for the... No, it will... The design here in the neckline won't show.
Okay.
Yeah, so you definitely have to have 2 kind of fabric for it. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, now for you said the V in the front and the V in the back. What are you going to do so it doesn't move? You know, because it doesn't have that full back support. How are you going to keep it on the shoulders?
Oh, it's easy.
It's easy?
Yes.
Well, tell them for those people that don't know.
Well, it's just the way I'll be cutting the fabric. It'll have to stay, because I will have to sew it here, right here in the top of the shoulder, and yeah, it will stay. Because it will stay.
It will stay.
Yes. Let's see your dress right there, right? You see how it is shaped right here, and the back is kind of you see how the back it's It will stay.
It will stay. Okay, is that also too because you're saying you're using a heavier material? That's
exactly. Here we go.
Okay.
Yes, exactly. Because of the heavy fabric, I guarantee that it will stay. It will not float to. Actually, it will float really easy with your bag. So yeah, it will sit really nice. Yeah.
Okay, now with this particular dress and with the heavyweight material, would it need a lining?
Oh, definitely.
Okay, now why would it need a lining?
I always recommend people to use lining in their dress because it's nicer.
Okay.
It's nicer.
Oh,
yes, you definitely have to add lining.
Now, I'm going to be honest, when I buy something, especially pants that have lining in it, the first thing I do when I get home is tear out the lining.
Oh.
What is the benefit of lining, especially in pants? I know it's to keep it from, being see-through, but personally, I don't prefer lining in pants or certain dresses. So why lining?
Okay, that's what I'm going to say. For pants, I do not like lining. That's something that totally different.
Okay.
Yeah, for pants, yes. I do not add lining to my pants unless it's a see-through fabric. Yes.
Okay.
But for dress, I always recommend lining because it always look nicer. You won't have to see all the detail, the sewing inside of the dress. Yeah.
Oh, it prevents you from seeing. Wait a minute. Say that again.
The sewing detail, when you use, I don't know, you know what's a serger? When you use your serger,
no.
It's a machine that you.
Oh, okay.
It's a machine that you use at the end when you're done sewing. Okay, when you're done with the dress, you have to give it this professional, nice finish at the end of the seam. So that's when you use a serger. Yes. When you use a serger, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you have. Well, most people use it, but I always recommend people to use it because it always look nice when you do the really nice finish.
Okay.
Yeah, and so I definitely recommend to use it because, the lining, because you would not see all the detail of the serger inside of it. It will look. Yeah, I think it will look nice. It will definitely.
Okay, now and be honest. From a scale to 1 to 10, I'm not gonna lie and say this is my first design, but this is the first design that I'm actually willing to show someone. What would you give it?
Your drawing.
Be honest now.
I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
A 7.
A 7?
Yes.
Okay, now what would you give for the actual design?
Oh, that is gorgeous.
It is?
A 10 out of 10. It is unique. It is really unique.
Okay, that's
very unique.
Everybody know I like to be I like to be unique. Okay, well, don't go away because when we return, we're going to talk about a little bit more about the material, and I'm going to see if she can actually guess the color, or if it's a 1 color, 2 color, if it has a design in it. So don't go away. welcome back, and we're going to talk a little bit more, like I said, about the material. I think that I selected the right material. Now, if you recall, in our interview, I asked her if she picks the material, then the design, or the design and then the material. Well, I selected the material, and then I came up with the design. So, do you think that I chose a single color, or more than one color, 2 colors, 3 colors, or do you think I chose a pattern, or stripes, flowers, dots? What do you think I picked?
Dots.
Dots? Really? She has not watched any of my interview videos.
Oh yes, I have.
You have? And you saw me in, oh, that's right. One of them I did have dots.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you did.
She's absolutely. Okay, so what color do you think the material is?
Well, I must say, black.
Black? Okay.
Yes.
Now, why do you think I picked black?
Black and white.
Why do you think I chose that?
I think in our last interview you did give me a little hint about black.
Yeah.
So yes. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to give you guys a moment to guess what you think I picked. So I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is the material that I chose.
Pretty.
What do you think?
Very pretty. Oh, here we go. You see, that's perfect.
So I chose
That
the
is
right.
perfect because it is a medium weight fabric.
Okay.
Yes, the pleat will stand really nice.
All right.
I'll add some interfacing in there. Yes, definitely.
Now, what's interfacing?
Interfacing? It's a kind of fabric that has glue in one side for you to, some of it one side, some of it both sides, so you can iron to a fabric, so you can give it a better, what can I say, that a better design, like you see the pleat that you have in the, you see the pleat that you have in the drawing.
Yeah.
I will have to add a little interfacing inside of it to make it stand out.
Okay.
To make the pleat really show, to really show the design of the.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, but I did okay with the let me put
The material, yes.
with the material. Okay.
Yeah, it's
now,
pretty.
you don't think it's too busy for it?
Oh no.
No.
It's fashion. Oh yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Now, for this particular design, does this enough material?
Let's see. In your size 4.
Yeah, 3, 4.
Yes. So definitely. Oh yeah.
Definitely?
Yes.
Okay.
There'll be some left.
There'll be some left? Okay. All right. So now, if I just came to you without the material and you were to select a material for my design, what would you have selected? Would it have been anything similar to this or just totally different?
From the design?
Yeah.
You probably will be something different because, yeah.
What would you have selected?
I would select something, a solid color.
Okay, now why would you have selected that? Here.
Because remember, like I said before, you were more of a business kind of. Yeah. So that's the reason why I will not take something with all this detail.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
for you.
Well, when I saw this, what I was picturing is a nice, like, summer dress.
Oh.
So, does this work for a summer?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes. It's flower, definitely. Perfect for summer.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fashion. You gotta always try something new, right?
Okay.
Looks pretty.
All right. So, tell us the whole process. Tell us step by step what it takes to design this dress.
All right. First, like you did the sketching. Most people do not do the sketching. First, you tell me what you want. What idea do you have? What kind of material you want to use?
Right.
And then I go and get the material and get more than one material and let you see the samples. I do make samples of it, and then you choose from the sample what you really want. And then the next step will be for me to do a quick sketch, my own sketch, to really show you with the fabric that you pick, do the drawing of it. Yeah, a quick sketch just to show you if you're really okay with the design, with the fabric and everything. And the next step will be for me to make the sample. The sample will be made out of a muslin fabric, something called the muslin fabric. It's a cotton fabric that's really light that you use for sample. Yeah, I will have to make the sample, and you'll have to come to a fitting, and I fit it on you. Make sure you like every detail of it. And from the sample, I took the sample, put it apart, and make the dress. And
now, if I actually came to your showroom for this, how long would you tell them it would be? 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month? What do you think you would?
I would definitely say 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, okay. Well, next we're going to do she's going to show you how to do the measurements. So I'm going to do my measurements on camera. So don't go away.
You say that you want me. You say that you want me to give me all I need. You say that you want.
Okay, so as I said before we took a break, she's going to take my measurements for the dress. Okay.
All right. Now. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm going to start with now, I have to go by the design. Hold on a second. Okay. The tip off. I usually recommend people to take measurement with something that's something tight to the body. But your dress, it's fine.
It's fine?
Yes.
Okay. Now, why tight to the body?
Because you don't want to have something too big to the body, and the dress will probably won't fit. Because when I take the measurement, it won't be. I want it to be very accurate.
Okay.
When I take it, yeah.
All right. Okay. So what's that one?
That was your boss. That was 35 and a half. This is perfect.
Oh, okay. Yes. Tell me that again. I just keep thinking of that Brick House song. What's it? 36, 24, 36. Hey. Okay, so what's the next one?
Next, it's the waist.
The waist. Okay.
Now, gonna have to put this up a little.
Okay.
Okay. Gonna go for your belly buttons right here.
Yeah.
All right. 27 and a half.
Oh my God!
Awesome.
27? How could, you know what? I don't see how that girl could be 36, 24. She must be anorexic. In the Brick House song.
Oh yes.
36.
She probably size 0. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I'm not. Okay.
You're size 4, so
Yeah.
this is not.
Big
This
difference.
is good. Yes.
Okay.
And next, from the design, and you want it to be.
Now tell us what you're doing.
Now I'm taking I'm just taking the front, right?
Yeah.
Yes, the front of the dress.
Okay, now
Look
why
like
is it
you have
important?
a-
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, look like you have a long torso. Yes.
Okay. Now, is that good or bad, long torsos?
It's good. You have
It's
to.
good.
Yes. It's
Okay.
perfect.
All right. Because I know I see some women that have short.
Short torso.
Yeah. Are those type of women, are they harder to design for, or it's just pretty much the same?
It's pretty much the same. You just have to take the measurements.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And most of them, I always find them complain about it a lot.
Yeah.
When they have the short torso, but there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. I know Halle Berry has a short torso.
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, she does. Okay, the next part, I'm going to take the arm circumference
Okay.
from here to.
I never knew that taking measurement was this detailed. This is
Oh
interesting.
yes, you have to take every single, because if I don't,
Yeah.
the dress probably won't fit, because you want it to fit your body.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's true. That's the fun part about having custom made clothing. It fits your body.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. And that's the difference between, a suit on a rack and not on the rack. Okay.
Mhm. Yes. That's why most people, when they get this suit, they have to get it altered because
Right.
it doesn't fit the body. Now I'm taking the top of the shoulder.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, and okay. Okay, now I'm going to take the back. Now you're going to
Okay.
turn around and kind of fix your hair on the side.
Okay.
Now I'm going to take the back. Measurement for the back.
So you go from shoulder to...
To shoulder.
Okay.
Mhm. Shoulder to shoulder.
All right. See, if I had known it was that detail, I probably would have wore a dress that covered my bra strap. Okay.
All right, and let's see now. Oh, hold on, one more thing. One more. I'm taking shoulder to waist.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, now you can turn around. So now, okay, now I want to know how long you want the skirt. Now I'm just.
Well, what I'm going to do is just, we're going to keep that part between you and I, because I'm going to see if the audience, even though we're describing the dress a little bit, I'm going to see if they're going to be able to kind of guess and do their own sketching of what they think the dress might be like, the length, if it's going to be short, if it's going to be long. You've got kind of an idea of that, so we're going to keep that part secret. So
All right.
I'll tell you that off camera.
All
so
right.
what else do we need?
All right. That'll be it, because I get everything for the top,
Mm-hmm.
and all we need is the bottom.
The
That's
bottom.
all. Yeah,
Okay, now
that's
tell
all.
them why you're not taking the hips measurements.
Oh yeah, I won't take the hip measurement because the dress is kind of.
Don't tell too much.
Oh, well, I can tell, because if I tell, I will give.
Okay, but usually you take the hip measurements.
Yes, I usually take the hip measurement if it's form fitted.
Okay. All right, so
Yeah.
that's your first hint. You know that it's not form fitting, and then we also talked about earlier about the pleats, and then the V in the front and the V in the back. So I just want to see who can kind of guess if they know my style or not. So get online, do some research. Okay. All right, well, we've done the fit. All right, have a seat. We've done the fitting.
Yes.
And we pretty much covered what would be the first session for if they came into your studio for designing
Yes.
the dress.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, no, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, that's all.
That's all?
Yes.
Okay. All right, well, that's it for today. Like I said, there's going to be a contest for who can kind of put a sketch together, and it does not have to be perfect, because trust me, if you saw my sketch, who am I to talk? So this is Miss Bridgé, and please forgive me, I always say her name wrong, but she's always so forgiving. It's
Hermione.
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 Yes.
Yes.
All right, then. See you again. Ciao.